Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has reiterated Pakistan's willingness to engage in talks with India, particularly on the Kashmir dispute and terrorism, if New Delhi demonstrates sincerity. Speaking at the Pakistan-Turkiye-Azerbaijan Trilateral Summit held in Lakan, Azerbaijan, the Prime Minister emphasized that peace in the region depends on dialogue. He called for an amicable resolution to the Kashmir issue in line with United Nations Security Council resolutions and the aspirations of the Kashmiri people.
I have said in all humility that we want peace in the region. Yesterday we wanted peace, today we want peace, and tomorrow we want peace. And that requires talks on the table on issues which need urgent attention and amicable resolution. That is the issue of Kashmir according to the resolutions of United Nations and Security Council and as per the aspirations of the people of Kashmir.
Addressing the summit alongside Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Azerbaijani President Ilham Aliyev, PM Shehbaz stated Pakistan is also open to counterterrorism discussions with India. However, he pointed out that Pakistan has already suffered greatly from terrorism, losing 90,000 lives and sustaining $150 billion in economic losses over the decades.
This is a fact of life, my very dear brothers, that we are the biggest victim of terrorism around the globe. We lost 90,000 people, valuable lives of Pakistan, and we have lost $150 billion worth of economic losses over the last many decades.
He further expressed openness to enhancing trade with India, if accompanied by honest cooperation on counterterrorism. All these issues, he said, need to be discussed on the table. The Prime Minister condemned India's recent move to unilaterally hold the Indus Waters Treaty in abeyance, calling it an attempt to weaponize the agreement. He stressed that the treaty is a lifeline for 240 million Pakistanis and warned that Pakistan is taking measures to ensure its water rights are protected.
Is the water issue. Unfortunately, my very dear brothers, India tried to weaponize Indus Water Treaty, which is a lifeline for the people of Pakistan, 240 million people, for their agriculture use, their own use for drinking purposes, and many other purposes.
PM Shehbaz described the recent escalation with India as an unprovoked act of aggression. He praised Pakistan's military response, lauding Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir for displaying bravery, professionalism, and an unshakable resolve during the crisis. He expressed gratitude to Turkey and Azerbaijan for their unwavering diplomatic support during this period, noting that President Erdogan and President Aliyev stood by Pakistan like impregnable rocks. PM Shehbaz emphasized that Pakistan, Turkey, and Azerbaijan share deep-rooted historical, cultural, and spiritual ties. He said their trilateral partnership would continue to grow and evolve. He referred to their solidarity on global issues, including Karabakh, Kashmir, and northern Turkish Cyprus, as a testament to their unity and mutual respect. The Prime Minister acknowledged the warm reception his delegation received in both Turkey and Azerbaijan. He also highlighted the failure of India to provide credible evidence against Pakistan regarding the incident in Pahalgam and said Pakistan's offer for a neutral, transparent investigation was rejected. During the summit, PM Shehbaz congratulated President Aliyev on Azerbaijan's Republic Day and praised the country's struggle for liberation. He also commended President Erdogan's diplomatic success in addressing the PKK issue.
I would like to congratulate my dear brother President Ilham Aliyev and our brothers and sisters in Azerbaijan on your Independence Day. I would also like to, at this point, extend my heartfelt felicitation to my dear brother President Tayyip Erdogan for having very skillfully resolving the issue of PKK.
President Erdogan, in his remarks, offered to mediate between India and Pakistan and welcomed the current ceasefire. He emphasized the importance of solidarity among the three nations and proposed transforming their cooperation into a strategic partnership in areas such as trade, energy, defense, and counterterrorism.
Let me take this opportunity to state that we are pleased with the ceasefire which ended the tension which erupted between Pakistan and India. In the coming period, our foreign ministers will carry out the required work to institutionalize our trilateral cooperation. And they will prepare a strong framework that reflects the common vision of our countries, particularly in the fields that shape our common agenda, such as trade, investments, transportation, energy, defense industry, and the fight against terrorism.
President Aliyev also voiced concern over the Pakistan-India tensions and stressed the need for dialogue based on the UN Charter. He highlighted cooperation potential in technology, education, tourism, and culture, and reaffirmed Azerbaijan's support for both Pakistan and Turkey. The summit concluded with a shared commitment to deepen trilateral ties and pursue peace and prosperity in the region.
The most recent tensions between Pakistan and India had troubled us the most, and we watched it very closely in the hope that peace would prevail. And from the early hours, we've openly expressed our solidarity with brotherly Pakistan. We would like to see that dialogue and negotiations in line with the UN Charter and UN resolutions. This is the way to move forward in this conflict.